Hello, today I'm going to read you The Elves and the Shoemaker. There was once a shoemaker who worked very hard and was very honest. But still he could not earn enough to live upon. At last, all he had in the world was gone, except just enough leather to make one pair of shoes. He cut the leather all ready to make into shoes the next day, meaning to get up early in the morning to start work. His conscience was clear, and his heart light amidst all his troubles. So he went peaceably to bed, forgot all his problems, and fell asleep. In the morning, after he had said his prayers, he went to his tiny workshop to start work. But there, to his great surprise, stood the shoes, already made upon the table. The good man didn't know what to say or think of this strange event. He looked at the workmanship. There was not one faulty stitch in the whole job, and everything was so neat and true. The shoes were a complete masterpiece. That same day, a customer came in, and he liked the shoes so much that he willingly paid a higher price than usual for them. With the money that he now had, the shoemaker bought enough leather to make 2 more pairs of shoes. In the evening, he cut out the leather and went to bed early so that he could get up at dawn and begin work as soon as it was light the next day. However, he was saved all the trouble, for when he got out of bed in the morning, the work was finished. The shoes had already been made. Presently, in came buyers, who paid him handsomely for his shoes, so that now he could buy enough leather for 4 pairs more. He cut out the leather again overnight and found it finished in the morning as before, and so it went on for some time. What was prepared in the evening was always completed by daybreak, and the good man soon became prosperous and thrived again. One evening, around Christmas time, as he and his wife were sitting near the fire chatting together, he said to her, "I would like to sit up and watch tonight so that we can see who it is that comes and does my work for me." His wife thought that was a good idea, so they left a light burning and hid themselves in the corner of the room behind a curtain that was hung there, and watched what happened. As soon as it was midnight, in came 2 little naked elves, and they sat themselves upon the shoemaker's bench, picked up all the leather that had been cut out, and began to ply with their little fingers, stitching and rapping and tapping away at such a rate that the shoemaker was amazed, and could not take his eyes off the spectacle for a moment. And on the elves went till the job was quite finished, and the shoes stood ready for sale upon the table. This was long before daybreak, as the elves bustled away as quick as lightning. The next day, the wife said to the shoemaker, "These little chaps have made us rich, and we ought to be thankful to them and do them a good deed in return. I am quite worried to see them run about as they do. They have nothing upon their backs to keep off the cold. I'll tell you what, I will make each of them a shirt, and a coat and a waistcoat, and a pair of shorts into the bargain. You can make each of them a little pair of shoes." The idea pleased the good shoemaker very much. So, one evening, when all the little clothes were ready, the shoemaker laid them on the table instead of the leather that he used to cut out, and then he went and hid with his wife to watch what the little elves would do. At about midnight, the elves came in. They were going to sit down to their work as usual. But when they saw the clothes lying there for them, they laughed and were greatly delighted. They dressed themselves in their new clothes in the twinkling of an eye, and danced and capered and sprang about as merry as could be, till at last they danced out of the door over the green, and they were never seen by the shoemaker again. However, everything went well for him from that time forward, as long as he lived. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story. I'll see you next time for another. Bye, sweet dreams.